Good morning. How is everybody?
You know, you're one of the few, before I answer that part about how is
Okay.
everybody, you're one of the few people that I know when you sing and when you talk, you have that musical tone of voice. So, in
Wow.
response to you, we're fine.
That's wonderful. That's
So,
wonderful.
before we even touch on the new song, let's talk a
Huh?
little bit. We have two of the most, within the past 10 years. Well, one of them is
Okay.
longer than 10 years. But let's talk about how are you doing? How is Trinidad?
Well, Trinidad is trying to deal with the whole pandemic stories. Artists still trying to catch the bearings because the entertainment industry has shut down in Trinidad. Casinos are closed, restaurants are closed. There's no in-house dining and that sort of thing. So we have been unable to work. Uh, People still trying to fight and do what they want to do, as opposed to following the advisories, and we're trying to cope. That's
It's
basically it in a nutshell.
It's tough, but I gotta tell you, there's a lot of entertainers that are here stateside and they're working.
Yeah,
And we
yeah,
call them out by name. We got Famanapi,
yeah.
Patrice,
Yes, I remember when Patrice left.
um,
Yeah,
Nyla Blackman.
Nyla Blackman. Yeah,
Voice is gonna be here soon. I'll leave out anybody. Skinny Fabulous,
Cass.
Band,
Cass.
Kes.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. They started being finally, artists were given permission to leave.
Okay, but
They
then
started to do things like that.
they're
So.
not the only ones that have to pay bills. So that's all I gotta say
True.
on that.
I hear that.
You know.
I
But
hear that.
it's nice to have you on the show.
It's nice to be
after-
on again.
Thank you. So I want people to hear the song in its entirety. The song that was our theme song. He did a mix and he's got it
I
lined
remember
up.
that.
I can't see good, and don't tell me upon my glasses.
Right. Put on your glasses.
No, I don't have one mine either.
You know, you see, kindred spirits here. So this is Lady ADANNA. This was our theme song for about 5 years.
Conscious woman, strong, strong woman. Conscious woman, strong, strong woman. Conscious woman, strong, strong woman. You're a strong, conscious woman. I hear it over and over again. Your back broad, you could take some strain. A familiar refrain. You're a strong, conscious woman. Over and over again. Your back broad, you could take some strain. A familiar refrain. How broad must my back be when I look around and I see the absence of conscious men? Too angry to comprehend, yeah. Coursing with gun in the hand, busy running from Babylon. I might be strong, but I can do it alone. My back broad, but I can't condone. There are less children every day. The hunter hunting human prey that overworks the soil. Our stomachs turn and boil. Gruesome captions make me think soon mankind will be extinct. You're a strong, conscious woman. I hear it over and over again. Your back broad, you could take some strain. A familiar refrain. You're a strong, conscious woman. Over and over again and again. Your back broad, you could take some strain. A familiar refrain. How
So, Queen,
Yeah.
when I hear this song, a couple of questions come to mind, but this is not a question, this is a statement. I mean, granted, I've been out of the whole Trini landscape of music for a while, but I try to stay, abreast of things. But when I
Abreast of
hear
things.
this song, I think about music that Ella Andel has put out before. And I kind of
Wow.
equate you, with the messages that you have in your songs to what Ella Andel has done. So I see you as the new, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. I see you as the new Ella Andel.
Wow. I'm honored. I'm honored. Ella is one of the people that I look up to. So I guess her style and delivery has influenced me more than I realize. Because you're not the first person to say so. You know?
I'm not the first one to say that.
No, you're
She
not.
is, and I thought I was. But let me switch gears. Now, the lyrics in this song, Strong Conscious Woman, and as a conscious woman myself, yeah, sometimes we get tired when you hear people say, well, you're a strong woman, you could do this.
Yeah.
Right? So, between, how this song is like, what, 10 years old? About, give or take?
Yeah, about 10. Yeah.
Have you seen any strong conscious men showing their heads?
Yeah.
Name some.
We've had a few.
Name some.
We've had a few.
I'm putting you on the spot. Name some.
No, you're not putting me on the spot at all. I have some brothers over here. Olumbe Diaz is a very strong, conscious brother, you know. Brother Tamba Gwindi is another one. That's two. I have my Baba Awatunde, he's one as well. You know, I have another brother, Baba Neil. They have been stepping forward and starting to move and do things to start to empower people. You know, Olumbe has a group where he teaches about the Isheshe tradition and drumming and has some youths under his tutelage. And I also look at the way he deals with his wife and son. That is what stands out with Brother Olumbe for me. The way he deals with his wife and son. Boy, I enjoy his stories with his children, watching him interact with them and so on. So we have some people coming forward, some brothers coming forward, definitely.
That's good. So I had sent Code another one of his songs. We leading up to the new one. So this one is one I was telling him, I don't know if he heard me when I said it, but this is the one that for me, I heard, this was about, I think maybe almost 15 years old now that this song has been out, but another lyrical masher upper. You ready?
We have an explosion of Caribbean videos.
This is how I was able to get it. YouTube.
For the elements and understand it.
Okay. Oh, I sent you the live version. My bad.
Are you ready for the truth?
Today's youths are going well, only one or two to speed. It makes sense to give out laptops because all them youths could read. Single parents' homes are okay, so that's not the problem, that's root. But when you disagree with my guys, so I know you're ready to hear the truth. So tell me now, are you ready for the truth? Are you ready for the truth? Well, there's a lie to you, cause you are ready for the truth. Our culture is so divided, guys up and mass have their own body. But all these great traditions and making no damn money. Every year for carnival, each one had to beg for help. I wonder when Trini's look in the mirror, if he does really like myself. 10 patrons keep on decreasing, no good songs for fun men to play. Tell me, where is soca reaching when all the hit songs by the DJ? How much longer can we go before the thing fall on flat? But forget about that as a guy, so, cause you don't want to hear about that.
So you gotta know, you already know, nothing has changed since then.
This song is still so relevant.
It's still so relevant.
Still so relevant. That was 2011.
See, still so relevant.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, DJs think they're singers. I ain't calling no name. I know it's not code. It's not code. So even though I do like that,
somebody
Wow.
it's not code.
Listen to me,
like,
you're not supposed to answer when people didn't call your name.
I didn't answer, but like, wow.
But nothing has changed. You know what I mean? And to me, this is just me speaking, well, thinking out loud. With the pandemic, it seems to me like if things have gotten worse or will get worse. I mean, don't get me wrong. We got our own stuff dealing with in this country, but you know, Trinidad is by far much smaller, and that's we home. So
Yeah.
and as a musician, I'm watching what's going on.
I feel you.
Did you write the lyrics for that song?
Are you ready for the truth? That was penned by Charlan Bailey, the son of Shadow.
Okay.
Yeah. The idea, let me tell you, I was traveling in a car going to work, and there was a discussion on the radio. And I'm like, but the announcer talking the truth though. And people was calling into the announcer and I'm disagreeing. And somebody in the back seat of the taxi said, Trinidadians really not ready for the truth now. And right away, a light bulb went off in my head. So by the time I got to the office, I was on the phone talking to Charlan and telling him about the experience that happened. And so he said, I feel it. We can work with this. So after that, maybe 1 or 2 emails, 1 or 2 text messages with 1 or 2 ideas that was passing through my head with what I wanted to say. And he put everything into verse and chorus. And are you ready for the truth as well?
All right. Well, it's still one of my favorite. And of course, Strong Conscious Woman. I could relate to that every time I open my eyes by the grace of God, Some people, and then you could blend the two together. Some people don't like to hear the truth from the strong conscious woman. So, make a song about that too, right?
Yeah.
How about you write it? You write it.
Listen to me. We still have a song to do,
Well, I waited on you. You see how I kicked that back? You are the lyricist, my sister. I just write lyrics when they pop into my head.
Okay. We will brainstorm and come up with the lyrics together.
So now we leading into the new song. I love it because again, you're one of those people. Your tonal voice and talking is the same. Well, when you start to sing, it takes it up a notch. So you've got that musical tone, talking and singing. Now, I know that this song was written by you as well as Christopher Stroud.
Yes.
Okay, yes. So he's also one of my friends on Facebook. And of course, we go far back too. But I was interested to see who BJ.
Billy Joe Saunders, the bass man.
Yeah, it's been a while. A long, long while.
Listen to me. Billy is the bomb. I just love him.
Always was. Always was.
Yes.
So
that's for sure.
Let's play a little bit of the song, then we'll talk on the other side, and then we'll come back and play most of the song, and we'll talk some more.
All right, no problem.
I rise, I rise, I rise, I rise. Up this morning, the sun is shining on my window pane. With a sign from the rainbow, sorrow is a no-show, no more blues again. Bright as the sunbeam, coloring the scene, slipping through the cracks. No chip on my shoulders, latest for haters, nothing's gonna hold me back. Oh, 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 I'm feeling irate. La 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 la. I'm feeling irate. Okay, I went to the river.
Oh, sorry. Let me talk.
Yeah.
That could be the theme song for a morning show.
Yes. Up this morning, the sun is shining.
Yes, right?
What, Wake Up Trinidad?
Something like that.
Something like that too.
But it could be okay. So a couple thoughts plump into my head the first time I heard it. I was like, okay, that's a theme song for a show. It's so bubbly and effervescent, and so who actually pushed that idea, or did it push to you, and then you put some more words to it? Tell us how the life came to this song.
The life came from Umzi. Umzi is the brainchild behind the song. He sent it to me, but being the singer that I am, or the artist that I am, when you give me a song, I have to make it mine. So that I might change 1 or 2 words here and there, rephrase something, add something, and that's how I ended up being a part of the song being built. But really and truly, the idea is definitely Umzi.
So the music was also his?
Yes, to a certain degree. he sends me the song very raw, just a little guitar track or something. He sends me the sound very raw. And then I go into the studio, and just as the vibrations come, what I feel
So
is
when
what
you
I would express to the musician.
so BJ added to your vibrations because the musical production I love. Now I'm a sucker for chord changes, ever will be. Okay, and the song
It's the jazz in you. You can't help that.
You know her well. You know her
Yeah,
well.
listen to me. I could tell you stories. She used to sing at this. She used to sing at this restaurant in San Fernando. She used to be there in the evening for dinner, and we used to go to dinner. But the people who were carrying me to dinner didn't know that I was going to listen to them. I really wasn't interested in the food.
which restaurant was that?
Oh Lord!
Was it the one on
Monchagrin Street,
Ah.
Savoy's, I think was the name of the
You know,
restaurant.
they gave me my after I won some festival. That restaurant was the place that gave me my first start as a solo singer. Me and my guitar. Yes.
I used to be
Yes.
in there very often, eating practically nothing, just listening to you sing. I'm telling myself, listen to me, I'm going to be singing somewhere just like this girl one day.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you.
So you inspired me, you know.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that, but I'm finding that out now, and I appreciate
Yes.
it. And I appreciate you as a singer. I really do.
Thank you.
I love
Thank
what
you
you bring
very
to
much.
music. I love I love the you that you bring to music, which is different.
you.
And I gotta tell
Thank
you,
you.
you did a show the other day. Was you and like 4 other women?
Yes. On
That
what?
was last year or this?
Yeah. I can't remember.
It was either in 2020 or early 21.
Yeah.
And the funky person that I am, I edited the whole show and I kicked them to the curb and I kept you. What?
Oh my God.
Did she just say that?
I just did.
Okay.
I
thank
reached
you.
that point in my life where it is what it is, you know.
my.
It is true. It
You
is
know,
what it
and
is.
because I shared a clip of one of your songs that you did. On Insta-
You're cracking up.
You know, it's been Liam and I have done this show for some years, and still today I have to.
You still go wow. I
I still
remember you
go-
were wowing in my first interview on this show.
It's like wow, okay, and then just
it's just because again, it's your voice. I don't know if you get it or not.
Now why are you starting to sound like my husband so?
No, I don't think you get it. And you know, there are certain voices that stand out. When you hear it, you know who's singing. Not everybody's like that. When Edwin Yearwood was playing his music earlier on, when you hear him sing, you know it's Edwin Yearwood.
You sure is, yeah.
Okay? There's a certain quality to your voice and you know that just pops. You know, so I will shut up a little bit and let's hear that song again.
I rise, I rise, I rise. Up this morning, the sun is shining on my window pane. With a sign from the rainbow, sorrow is a no-show, no more blues again. Bright as the sunbeam, coloring the scene, slipping through the cracks. No chip on my shoulders, latest for haters, nothing's gonna hold me back. Oh, 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 oh. I'm feeling irate. La 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 la. I'm feeling irate. I went to the river to wash my feet. The ablution did me well. With a stride and a fresh step, you were like a new jet to keep on ringing my bell. Spreading the message, got a privilege, trotting without fear. Check the calendar, check the sangoma. It's gonna be a real good year. Oh, 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 yeah. I'm feeling irate. La 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 la. I'm feeling irate.
I can tell you was having a lot of fun recording this song.
Yes, I was. I was dancing up a storm in the studio.
I can.
So these are the thoughts going through my head. There's this morning show on TTT that was hosted by Lisa Wickham at one time. I know she gave it up, but she's still very much involved, I think, with what goes on that show. Have you reached out to them?
No, I haven't, but there's an idea. I'll talk to my team.
I think you should, one, as a guest, and then push the idea towards them, because this again is a very good, because you want, when you get up in the morning, you want something that just makes you go, yes, you know what I mean? And that song does it. It. It's a wake up song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
good idea. I'm going to talk to my team as soon as I'm finished with this interview.
All right, and just let me know that you all got that heads up, so that way we could bring it back, or and we could push it a little bit more. Do what we need to do. The amount of ideas. No, let me start patting myself on the back. The amount of ideas.
Take your time.
But you're too far for me to pat you,
Yeah, your hand short, Don't hurt yourself.
The amount of ideas we've pushed out on this show, and I don't know how many people have followed through from doing a song in Spanish to cater to the Spanish market and all of that. And maybe that's something you could do with portions of this song. I don't know, but definitely.
Why not? Something to look at,
Yeah, right? So, I am not going to keep you unless we could talk a little bit more. And honestly, my brain is kind of numb right now. Yes. But you're welcome back to this show. Wait a second. Why?
But I didn't tell you about how BJ brought my ideas.
I want to hear it. And
song.
Also, the background vocalist. What the background vocalist? Ruel or something like that?
The background vocalist is Ruel, who is also the producer, and my daughter, Curly.
Oh, yes, I know you have a daughter that sings.
Yes. Curls, the artist who sings with the 18 band. That's my daughter.
That's your daughter?
Kerlz?
Yes. Kerlz, yep.
See? You see how we music people that stick together? So
that's my daughter, and she does background vocals on almost all of my tracks.
Well, it's in-house.
Yeah.
All right.
I have one track where Curls and my other daughter, Whitney, also did background vocals.
We don't have that.
I'll send it for you. I have a natural soprano and alto.
Can you send it for us while we're on the air? So we could play it like right now?
I'm going to do that.
So can you multi-think? Because sometimes I can't.
Okay, yes I can. So I could tell you now about how the music was born. I'm
truly glad she could laugh.
You gave my hand there from the side here. Let me hear about BJ. Come on now.
Yeah, so I said to BJ, I told BJ the kind of vibe that I wanted. I wanted a nice, bouncy, playful vibes with the bass, And BJ did not disappoint me. He did not disappoint me at all. When I heard the bass, and he's so managed with himself. Says to me, let me know if this works. I listen to me. You don't question a bass that you send for me, boy.
You know how long I hear that word managed?
You can't be so managed to ask me if it's working. It will work. Your name is BJ, duh.
Oh my God. You tell him, please, that he did an outstanding job. Outstanding job.
Yeah.
So let me, while you're working on sending that thing to me, let me say this. Why did it take, when was the last time I was on the show? Like maybe almost 5 years ago. Why did it take me having to invite you for you to come back on the show?
I don't know myself, but it won't happen again.
No, it shouldn't, because you and I, we know one another, and I'd like to think that we have some kind of relationship. So you could just send me a text.
We have spoken off. We have spoken.
Yes.
Off and on since then.
Yes.
I don't know why we took this long.
Because I always tell people, once you've been on the show one time, you're welcome to come back, and that's for people that don't even really know that well. So for the people that know me, come on, I shouldn't have to invite you. I'm saying just...
Yeah. I've taken that. I've taken the book.
No, because it's a really good platform to get your music out and to have conversations and let people hear who you are and all of that, Because, we talking like we're talking face to face. Well, actually, we are talking face to face. I should look here, right? Not so right. I have a bad habit of looking at the computer, not looking at the camera. Have you sent it yet? If not, we could always play it next week. Please, God.
Yes, I will. I just found it, now uploaded it, but I don't think you would. I wonder if
I'll tell
if I
you.
uploaded
Send
the
it
right thing.
to tbirms@gmail. That
Yes,
is
that's
codes
it. Yeah.
T
Okay, I will.
BIRM as in Mary, S as in Sam @gmail.com.
Will do.
Thank you.
Okay, you
Thank
got
you.
it?
Not yet.
She's saying, yeah. So, are you ready for the guest that's going to be coming up after you? What do you know about him? Because
I don't
Trinidad
know.
could do with this information right now, as well as the United
I
States.
don't know much, but I intend to listen.
He is a world-renowned microbiologist and virologist, and his name is Dr. Lane Rolling. He is, we call him the Black Dr. Fauci.
Wow.
He does call it like it is, and if you don't, you know how some people ain't ready for the truth? Some people might be ready for the truth with this, because we're going to be talking about the Delta variant. So I'm talking, but I hope you're sending the email in.
Yes, I will.
You're multi-thinking?
Yes, I am.
I said that the other day, day before yesterday, while I was at work. One of the correction officers was like, I never heard that before. I said, stick around me long enough and you'll hear stuff you never heard before. Multi-thinking.
Yeah, multi-thinking works.
Yes. So isn't it?
It works.
A Russian here, like a Russian.
Yeah, and nobody can rush you.
Hey, I have a bush lawyer there, boy.
Queen, you heard him say that? You heard when he said that? The mic picked that up?
Yes, the mic did. The mic picked it up.
Nobody can. She can rush everybody, but nobody. Don't rush me. I'll take my time.
That's so not fair.
Well,
Oh,
life
God.
happens. What we gonna do?
So we got like a couple more minutes. Did you send it yet, Queen?
I am not. I sent something. I hope I sent it to the right place with the multi-thinking thing.
Yeah. Check your email.
Okay, let me check my email.
Somebody have a brand new song. It's like
Well, I didn't get it. So it didn't come to me.
somebody have a brand new song.
Somebody have a brand new song.
I didn't know Curls is your daughter. Okay.
Hey, yes, girl.
So
My
we need to
daughter.
invite her on for an interview. But when she come on, you gotta be sitting right next to her.
Oh, that would be so.
Okay, we could do that.
All right.
We could do that.
So we could schedule that to come on. Let me see. Let's see. Shelfa Trotman is saying that yes, it will be a lovely theme song, Ceci. And DJ Zaya, good morning, my brother. You see? Like minds, you know what I mean?
Indeed, think alike.
Think alike, you know. So I hope they say yes, because I think that I think it would be a welcome. It would be something different. And it's like catering, it's like including your own, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we are such a society where there is only, I mean, it's got to be, what do you call that thing again? I'm big on that word and I can't remember it. So I tell you what, we will play the song next week, please God. All right?
Okay.
And
I think I finally sent it to the right place.
we'll play it today if we did get it. But in the meantime, we really got to get out of here to make room for Dr. Rollin. It was a pleasure. Having you on the show today, my sister. All right?
It's
I'm
nice
feeling
being
irate.
on. Good. How you feeling?
Irate!
Yeah, man.
Talk to you, see that. Take care. Have a blessed one.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The People's Chat Room presents our first prayer breakfast, The Awakening, Saturday, November 6th, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Early bird tickets, $25.